Did you see this Wanda Smith roast that he did on VH?
I don't know why she came for him.
Yeah.
You're not equipped to come for him.
So you start doing comedy once you get out.
Yeah.
You say you tour with Cedric.
Yeah.
And we shot a DVD, Cedric the Entertainer starting lineup.
What year is that? You remember?
Must have been 01, 2001. I had just started. Had to be 2000s.
Where was Katt in this time frame? 'Cause he's from
Katt,
Oakland.
Katt, I had not moved. He was from Oakland. He's not from Oakland. He's from like Cleveland somewhere.
Okay, yeah, but my bad.
He got his comedy start in Oakland.
Yeah.
When he was Katt in the Hat.
When you came out, was he Katt in the Hat or was it?
I really first, I knew of Katt in Oakland, but I really met Katt and started knowing him when I first moved to LA. Because I moved to LA right away. I couldn't be in Oakland. The biggest reason I couldn't be in Oakland, I thought somebody was gonna kill me on stage. I had some beef and stuff and behind the crime and some
like comedian people.
No, street people.
Shit.
I thought I was gonna get shot on stage. So I was always scared to get on stage. I was gonna use a fake name when I first started, but I said, I'm not gonna hide behind that. My name's Nema Williams.
How do you even do a set with that on your mind? Did you have
Fearfully.
to pray? Did you pray every?
Yeah.
How did that? Like that's surprisingly to hear that you think he was gonna get shot during that stand up.
But it's not in the forefront. It's in the background, and it's like I'm not gonna let anything stop me. It's like Bob Marley still got on stage the day after he got shot at his house. It's like the art was more important than the risk. Because if I don't go through with this, I'm not gonna be happy.
Were you like purposely trying to move?
I would be very aware of the audience. Yeah.
You trying to just always move on?
No, I never was really always moving. I would just watch everybody. If somebody moved too quick, I would just be very aware of them. I was a little paranoid at first, but I got the hell out of Oakland right away. I went to LA. When I first moved to LA, that's when I really started messing with Katt because he was doing the Crystal Park Casino. He had a room, Crystal Park Casino, and I just, we clicked because of Oakland, and I knew some of his peoples, and I just thought Katt was cool as hell, man. I thought he was hilarious. He really was the first dude that made me like laugh out loud, fall on the floor. Like it was hard to make me laugh. No, just on stage, man. That dude was and during that time, if anyone remembers Katt at that time in LA. Oh my God, he was hilarious. I'm talking about standing ovations everywhere he went. The momentum behind him was so huge.
So everyone kind of saw that his stuff was just...
His momentum was infectious. But he also, after he played Money Mike, he became Money Mike to a degree. He sort of transmorphed into Money Mike. And then he sort of created this persona about him that he needed security guards with him and don't stand too close. And it was genius because he created an aura about him.
Bigger than life. How was Katt before that Money Mike role?
His name was Katt in the Hat, and he was more an intellectual comedian. Kind of more talked about, sort of more intellectual stuff. But he was always funny as hell. I love you, Katt, man. Know that.
Did you see this Wanda Smith roast that he did?
I don't know why she came for him. Yeah. You're not equipped to come for Katt. And Katt can be ruthless when it comes to people who are coming for him. I thought it was hilarious. I thought she was out of pocket. I thought she shouldn't have said anything. I thought she got too defensive too quickly. And I thought she disrespected Katt as if he wasn't comedy royalty. There's a certain degree of respect you got to give people. And I've known Katt before he was famous, and I still treat him like he's comedy royalty because he broke through the ceiling. I've known Kevin Hart since he was, just starting off. But I wouldn't treat Kevin the same now just because I've known him so long. He has now become a comedy royalty. And if we are in this kingdom of comedy, you have to respect the kings. You know what I mean? And you don't got to kiss their asses. You just have to show them respect. Right. So like if Kevin came at me and started snapping at me, I would snap back and be flattered, but I'd never get angry. I'd never come at him.
Right. What did Katt say specifically to her?
Cheap jewelry. I don't know.
The broccoli joint.
I don't even know.
You can't really cook. What's the ingredients? And she said something slick about him going to jail.
Yeah.
That's when it got real.
Then he said, no conviction, no conviction, 17 arrests. I still didn't get convicted. So what are you talking about?
And this is interesting, but the fact that it allegedly went to a place where the husband pulled up.
That's the thing I forgot. Husband pulled up at the Atlanta Comedy Theater with a gun, and that was the worst thing you could possibly do. Made everything worse. And it just made her look weaker, and like she went home crying to her man. This guy Katt. It made him look whack as hell. It made him look so stupid and corny. I would never do that for my girl. I'd be like, nah, I'm not gonna pull no gun on him. Did he pull a gun on you? Did he touch you?
Right.
I'm not doing nothing.
It felt like he was overcompensating.
Very much so.
I got you, baby. I'm gonna show him.
And it's not necessary.
Really, sometimes it might be a conversation.
You could have just pulled Katt aside and said, "Hey, man, don't disrespect my woman no more. Oh, she didn't appreciate you, hurt her feelings.
Cool.
Can you please apologize to her?" And then if the man disrespects you on a personal level, then it's no longer about them. And if he turns to you and says, "Man, I ain't apologizing for shit, punk." Oh, now I'm a punk.
Yeah.
Okay, well, now we have a whole nother issue we got to talk about. Now it's not about Wanda. Now it's about you disrespecting me. And that's when it can turn into something else. For him to show up with a gun over snapping, that was whack. I don't know the man, so.
Yeah.